Kamloops. Located in central British Columbia, it is home to Enactus Thompson rivers. Though abundant in natural resources, it is a semi-arid desert, suffering environmental hardship.
Our community's resources are rapidly depleting, and the lack of environmental education is becoming detrimental to our society.
We are working to enhance our community's environmental knowledge.
Enactus Thompson Rivers has developed a sustainable outlook, dedicated to educating, empowering, and aiding in our community's quest for preservation.
Every action has a reaction, and every aspect of our lives leaves an environmental impact.
With no required environmental education in the BC curriculum, and school districts unable to fund this learning, students, such as Mason, are lacking necessary environmental knowledge.
Through 5 programs, Enactus Thompson Rivers is providing this needed education. And today, we're presenting to you Environomics and the substantial impact it has made this year.
Now, in 4 elementary schools with 11 classrooms teaching grades 5 to 7, Environomics is creating leaders of tomorrow.
This is Mason, one of our grade 5 students who wanted to become an environmental leader in his school. He hoped of teaching fellow students the importance of environmental education, however lacked the confidence and knowledge to do so.
Through this program, we're teaching Mason and fellow classmates the following factors: ways to save money while going green, how to become environmental leaders, preservation, consumption, and the sustainable use of resources.
Sessions are taught monthly in each classroom on topics such as water and energy preservation, recycling, private and common goods, healthy living, and erosion, all of which are taught through environmental games, activities, and environmental speakers.
Students participate in monthly home challenges to reinforce environmental actions such as battery recycling, paper collection, and the reduction of water usage. Through one challenge, 7 classrooms recycled 2,446 batteries, reducing the amount of toxins going into our environment. Here is what Kyle had to say.
Well, at first me and my brother and our family thought that we could only throw them in the garbage and not recycle them. And we found out what throwing them in the garbage would do, and that recycling them actually puts them to better use. My mom also didn't know that we could recycle the batteries, so she was very surprised, and she did want to help, and she was actually thinking of going to the other buildings and asking them to recycle too.
Ensuring Mason and fellow classmates are grasping what is taught through our in-depth sessions, pre- and post-assessments are given. And over the last 6 months, scores have risen from 50% to 83%, proving that they are gaining economic and environmental knowledge to become leaders in their schools.
For experiential learning, students are taken on field trips where they learn to solve serious issues in our community. One example is our field trip to the Kamloops Centre for Water Quality. It can produce up to 160 million liters of water per day. However, on numerous occasions, Kamloops has almost completely drained the facility.
Mason, along with 185 other students, toured the plant to see how water is treated and why it should not be wasted. After the tour, students were taught how to make their own smoothies, along with the health and cost benefits.
Donovan Cavers, a city councillor and a well-known green activist, came to the center to further explain the importance of being an environmental steward.
This year, Environomics has incorporated a microbusiness that teaches students fundamental business concepts. The first step was working with the students to create a viable business plan with the goal of reusing single-sided use paper.
From there, students created 100% recycled notebooks that will be sold back into their school with funds going to the World Wildlife Fund. Through sessions in the classroom, students were taught concepts such as projecting sales, peer marketing, product costing, and promoting the use of green products.
We put the students' knowledge to the test by creating a grade 1 buddy system where the senior students transfer their knowledge taught by us to the grade 1s. This buddy system is not only empowering young individuals in our community, it is solving the need for environmental education.
We are working to develop Mason's environmental knowledge, mentoring skills, and confidence for him to teach kindergarten and grade 1 students on his own.
Along with his peers, he regularly checks school garbage bins to see how accurately younger grades are recycling, and their suspicions were confirmed. Most of what is ending up in the garbage is divertible.
With our help, Mason has improved his public speaking skills, his confidence, environmental knowledge, and has now taught 2 sessions. He has created 3 interactive activities that show students how and why it is important to recycle.
He is making sure students are using this knowledge by checking the garbage bins daily for divertible materials. Mason is acting today and shaping tomorrow.
I'm trying to reduce what can go in the garbage, what can go in recycling over here, what can go in the compost, and what can be brought back home and reused. I want to have less garbage in the landfill so like it just doesn't end up everywhere. It's not that they don't know anything about it, they just haven't mastered it yet.
Environomics is sustainable through its partnerships with 4 elementary schools, as well as the City of Kamloops. And this year, TELUS realized the large potential of our program and awarded us an $8,000 grant for further development.
Now, in our 11th year of operation, Enactus Thompson Rivers has a thriving future. We ensure team, program, and financial sustainability through our partnership with Thompson Rivers University, 80 partners, 5 sponsors, 4 donors, our micro businesses, and our business advisory board.
We ensure program sustainability through a junior program manager system and our elite program management certification. This year, 41 members have been certified.
To ensure a healthy membership, we recruit from all years, boasting 87 members from 5 faculties.
This year, Environomics has doubled the number of schools we are working in and is now teaching 289 students.
Mason is developing a sustainable outlook and is dedicated to empowering his school.
Environomics is training elementary students into environmental leaders of tomorrow.
At Enactus Thompson Rivers, not only are we making a difference within our thriving city,
We are going beyond business.
by empowering individuals
To redefine their lives.